cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar. How you like it? How you like it? Don't know how long I'll stay for. It's okay, I'll knock on your door. Won't you come down and get me? I like it when you hold me tight. You make me feel nice. The green in your eyes makes me feel warm inside.
We welcome you to our first ever NECC Madden Tournament Championship. Tonight, the Xbox edition, it features sophomore Kisean Bullard from Dean College taking on senior Jordan Hazelwood from Becker College. I'm joined by Key from Dean, a product of Miami, Florida. Key, first of all, congratulations on getting this far. We're excited to have you and look forward to the evening.
Appreciate it.
Key, a football student athlete there at Dean, a rising junior, young man down in Miami, Florida. Everybody safe and sound in your neck of the woods in this thing?
Yeah, you can say it wrong with all this corona going on. You know, we safe and sound. Some people stay in the house, some people don't listen, but for the most part, you know, people listen. Cases kind of going down. They was like a little higher, but the city of Miami, we just got off a lockdown like not too long ago. They started stores and summer camps and stuff like that. So stuff's starting to calm down a little bit.
Good. Glad to hear that, my friend. All right. Give me the level of excitement tonight. This is big time.
I'm excited. I'm growing up.
And I'll tell you this. We're going to talk to Jordan in a little bit. I know he's got a lot of respect for you, but Jordan's been impressive on his side of the bracket.
Yeah, he's been really impressive. I've been watching the scores, but I'm really excited. You know, growing up, I always dreamed like football, Madden. Like growing up, I played Madden. People, my friends just always tell me like, you should join like Madden tournaments to win money, but it was never like, you know, that deep to me. So for y'all to do this, like it means a lot to me. Like I can really showcase my skills. I know Jordan got a lot of respect, but you know, around this day and age, man, the best man win. You know, South, we usually better than up north and everything. So
there it is.
We'll see how it goes. This will be a North versus South bragging rights. If I don't represent for the South, I apologize to everybody. I tried, but hey, I'm gonna give it all I got though.
Hey, well, we appreciate it. Definitely looking forward to it here tonight. Obviously, best of 3 series, and we're gonna bring Jordan here in momentarily. Key, we're gonna put you on hold. We're gonna be joined by Jordan, and then we'll let's say about 2 or 3 minutes away from kickoff. So we appreciate it, and looking forward to it, my friend.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, we're gonna get try to be joined by Jordan Hazelwood here momentarily. Becker College product, senior from New Jersey. Jordan, are you there, my friend?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How are you? Congratulations on being here, first and foremost.
Thank you. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you for having me included in this tournament today.
Hey, we are thrilled that you're here. Just talking with Key a little bit, getting set for this matchup. Jordan, a senior member of the baseball and football team at Becker College. First of all, everybody's safe and sound with you. Obviously, it's a scary time, but we're glad you're here with us. Everybody's good with you?
Yeah, everything's good over here. Let's just finding something to do. It's kind of hard nowadays.
It's a little bit stir crazy for all of us, but as we say here, it's if we go stir crazy, I guess that's the worst of it, right? We'll take that. Hey, Jordan, you've been ultra impressive, obviously, in your role to the championship game, outscoring your opponents 189-10. What is the difference for you? I think he thinks he's the best man, but I think on paper, you might be the favorite heading into this championship series.
Well, I mean, I don't coming on the road here, it was like a lot of unexpected twists and turns to see what my opponents were doing. And honestly, quite frankly, those 10 points I gave up was on some Madden flukery, but that's my opponents. I wish the best for whoever played me, but I'm excited for this matchup right here because he's been in a lot of close games, and I'm hoping he's a lot better competition than what I've played before.
All right, we are just about set for kickoff. Best 2 out of 3 here tonight. We are looking forward to it. Jordan, best of luck. We're definitely looking forward to it. And thank you for your time this evening.
Pleasure was all mine.
All right, we are set for action. Game 1 is going to feature Key using the Tennessee Titans. Jordan will be using the Philadelphia Eagles as we get set for this matchup here this evening. And we thank you for tuning in, spending some time with us on your Saturday evening. Jacob Van Ryn, commissioner of the New England Collegiate Conference, and certainly our first ever foray into the esports world, and we are thrilled. It's been an awesome tournament. We're actually running 2 tournaments, one in Xbox, one in PS4. This is the Xbox Championship Tournament, of which we had 47 originally sign up to compete, and we are left with just 2. So best of the best here tonight. Key Bullard representing Dean College, and Jordan Hazelwood representing, of course, Becker College here tonight.
That. Do I have to stay in the chat, or I can? Okay.
All right, we're getting just about set for kickoff here tonight. Again, this is the best of 3. Jordan rolled to this championship round with a 2-0 semifinal win over Mitchell's Wally Ford. He rolled in those 2 games. Jordan has been ultra impressive, as we mentioned. Key punched his ticket to this championship final with a 2-1 semifinal win over Joshua Bombard of Eastern Nazarene. So that's how the 2 competitors tonight have gotten here. Again, in this game, it'll be Key Bullard using the Tennessee Titans and Jordan Hazelwood using the Philadelphia Eagles. Both those teams were chosen by our competitors prior to tonight's showdown. Best of 3. So after this first game, do a little break between the 2 games, get set for game 2. And then as we get ready for our potential deciding championship game 3, we'll see the if necessary of the 3-game series here tonight. We're just about set for this one here in our first of this best 2 out of 3 championship series. Again, our first ever NECC championship matchup between Dean's Key Bullard and Becker's Jordan Hazelwood. It'll be the Eagles to kick it off. Tennessee will return it, pick it up out of bounds, but just shy about the 25-yard line, and it'll be Key going on offense. Of course, with the Titans, we expect to see pretty heavy dose of outstanding tailback Derrick Henry. Key got a great production out of Henry during his semifinal win, and expect to see the outstanding do-it-all running back for the Titans get them going here tonight. Tannehill under center. Line of scrimmage is just shy of the 30-yard line. And off right side is the aforementioned Henry, and hitting the backfield there. It's a loss on the play. Good penetration there by Hazelwood's Eagles. A short loss brings up 2nd down and long. 6-minute quarters here for our championship series. Again, best of 3. Again, if you're just joining us, Becker's Jordan Hazelwood allowed just 10 points in his run to the championship series. And as he said a few moments ago, he thought those were a little fluky. So his defense has been his calling card. His offense hasn't been too shy. There's a little jet sweep over the edge to Brown. Brown taking it onto the Eagles side of the field. He's inside the 50 down to the 45-yard line. Big pickup there for Key Bullard and the Titans, and they have a 1st down on the Philadelphia side of the football field. A big play there for Bullard as he picks up a 1st down and keeps this drive rolling along. Big gain there of about, say, 24 yards on the play, and it brings up a 1st and 10 at the Philadelphia 45-yard line. Tannehill under center, I formation in back of him. Right side, they go back to Henry. Bowls over a man, but 2nd man through sends him down. No gain there. Good penetration over the right side. It'll be 2nd down and 10. And Hazelwood representing Becker, a senior member of the baseball and the football team. Young man from Bayonne, New Jersey. We'll talk more about sophomore Key Bullard after this 2nd down play, as we're nearly 2 minutes into our first quarter. See Key Bullard's fan club standing up online on the chat. Here's that inside handoff to Deion Lewis. He's wrapped up after a very short gain, and that'll bring up 3rd down and long. Key Bullard, as I mentioned, sophomore member of the football team. Football team at Dean Conference champions this past year. Sophomore originally from Miami, Florida. So here's 3rd down and long. It's actually 3rd down and 10 officially. Titans have to take it to the Eagles 35-yard line to keep this drive alive. Tannehill operating out of the gun. Eagles show pressure. Tannehill might be checking the play at the line of scrimmage. Play clock under 5. Still getting the play. Got to get it off. Barely does in time. Good pocket. Tannehill going deep over the middle. Ball is up, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by the Eagles. Jordan Hazelwood with the pick. He'll take it the other way out past the 30 down to the 33-yard line. First real big play of the game, a turnover for the Eagles. Hazelwood with the pick. It's 1st down and 10, Philadelphia. So Tannehill throws the pick, of course, forced to air it out there on 3rd down and long. And the Eagles defense waiting for it over the middle. Wentz to throw on 1st down. Looks over the left side into the flat. It's caught by Nelson Aguilar. Short pickup there. Nice open field tackle there by Bullard. And it's second down. Now we hear from some of Jordan's fans on our chat saying Hazelwood the greatest to ever do it. Second down throw over the right side. Sean Jackson out with a nice gain there on second down. Good pickup there for Hazelwood and the Eagles. And that'll be good for first down yardage. Eagles going hyperspeed under Hazelwood. I formation in back of Wentz. Handoff over the left side. Jordan Howard with a good gain over that way. And he's going to have a first down and then some. Cuts it back inside. He's inside the 40-yard line, dragged down at about the 36. It's 1st and 10. Hazelwood, ultra impressive thus far on his opening drive. Final couple minutes of our first quarter. Hazelwood with the ball on the Titans side of the field. Hazelwood looking to strike first here. Handoff left side. This is Sanders bouncing it outside. Sanders, another nice gain as they look to establish the ground game. And it's another first down. You see the replay there. Sanders cutting it in from right to left. Takes it inside the 25 and finally knocked down at about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. 1:15 left in our first quarter of play. Hazelwood has the Eagles marching. Another handoff to Howard inside the 20. Tries to cut it outside, but a nice tackle there. Trips him up before he could get the edge. It'll be second down. Second down here. Eagles looking to score the game's first points after capitalizing potentially on that takeaway. Pressure coming, and Wentz is going to go down. They get him in the backfield. A big play defensively there by Bullard with the Titans. And that'll bring up third down and long. 3rd and 12. Eagles going super fast here. Wentz to throw left side. He's got Aguilar right inside the 10-yard line. What a pitch and catch there. Wentz to Aguilar, and that'll be good for a first down. Beautiful throw. Well-executed play there by Hazelwood. 1st and goal, what could be our final play of the quarter. Wentz gets it off. Looks over the middle, into the end zone. No, could not bring it in. Well defended there. And our first quarter comes to a close. We are scoreless between Jordan Hazelwood and Key Bullard. Second quarter set to get underway. It's second down and goal for Hazelwood's Eagles. Wentz hands it over left side. Howard looking for a seam. He's inside the 5, down to about the 4.5-yard line. It'll be third down and goal. Our first huge play of the game, both ways. Very early stages of the second quarter. There's 3rd and goal. Ball spotted just inside the 5-yard line. Wentz. Surveying. Pressure comes. Throws it towards the end zone. It's caught by Ertz, but he is short of the goal line, and it's 4th down. So 4th and goal from about the 1-yard line here. What will Hazelwood elect to do here with the Eagles? See Wentz grab it, but just shy of the end zone. He's going to go for it here on 4th and goal. So a minute into the second quarter, Hazelwood looking for 6. Wentz rolling to his right, still rolling. Throws at the last second. It's batted down, incomplete. And the Titans will take over on downs. What a defensive play there by Bullard. And Tennessee takes it over. They get the stop. What a start to this one. We've seen an interception on the first possession of the game, and then a big deflection there at the goal line. And it's 4th down and takeaway and the turnover on downs. Bullard operating a little wildcat here with Henry out of the gun. This formation with Derrick Henry, the all-pro running back. Just going to keep it. Fortunate they're able to run over the first man, pick up a couple yards, get a little bit of breathing room. It'll be 2nd down and 8 as you see Key Bullard just try to give his Titans group a little bit of room to work with. Still scoreless. Nearly 2 minutes into our second quarter. Big defensive play by Bullard's Titans. Gives him the ball, but you see from the shadow of his own end zone. Second down and 10. Handoff. Ooh, that's a safety. Oh, what a play by Hazelwood. gets the outside. The linebacker wraps up Henry in the end zone, and that's a safety. Hazelwood strikes first. He gets a 2-0 advantage on the safety. Free kick. Eagles will take over here. Scott's got it for Philadelphia, just running north-south. Good return there on the free kick, and it'll be 1st down and 10. So Jordan Hazelwood, big defensive play there, a safety as he wraps up Derrick Henry, a tough thing to do there in his own end zone. And Jordan has taken a 2-0 lead with the Eagles here in the second quarter. Wentz to throw, deep drop, good pocket, rolling to his left, still looking. Now he's going to tuck and run. He's got to slide down, probably going to be just shy of a 1st down where he gave himself up. I'll say a pickup of 9. It'll be 2nd and short. Midway portion of our second quarter, low scoring tilt thus far. Been a game marked with huge defensive plays. Here's Jordan Howard, great spin move there over the left side. Picks up a 1st down. Maybe not. Yeah, actually with the carry there as it was 2nd down and short after Wentz's run. So Jordan Howard rips off 8, and it's a 1st down. Over the right side, this time it's Sanders. Sanders bounces it outside. He's inside the 40, down to the 35, 32-yard line by the time he's dragged down. Eagles marching once again, and Jordan Hazelwood has this Eagles offense clicking. Not surprising, the product of New Jersey would use a Philadelphia team, obviously not that far from location of where he calls home. Deep drop, Wentz, beautiful pocket, dumps it over the middle to Howard, out of the backfield, makes the grab, taking what the defense gives him. Nice pick up there. Come upon 2 minutes left, and there indeed is the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Low scoring tilt thus far. Again, huge defensive plays both ways have been the story of our first half, and obviously our game's only points coming on a safety by the Eagles. Handoff right up the middle. There goes Howard inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line, and this Eagles offense is really beginning to click as they're inside the red zone. See a beautiful balance of pass and run thus far from Jordan's Eagles. And he's got it inside the red zone with 1:30 left in our first half. Back to the ground game. Sanders bounces it out, tries to cut it back in, but good defense there on the edge by the Titans. It'll be 2nd down. Clock not yet a factor either way. See how both these young men manage it. Key, of course, representing Dean, and sophomore from Miami, using the Titans in game 1 tonight. Jordan, the senior dual sports student athlete at Becker, using the Eagles. 2nd down, throwing it over the left side. He's got a man. Alshon Jeffrey into the house for a touchdown. Philadelphia scores 6, and the Eagles have taken an 8-0 lead. Extra point upcoming. Kick on the way is up and good, and Jordan Hazelwood from Becker has taken an early 9-0 advantage. Big throw there from Wentz to Jeffrey in the left corner of the end zone. And Hazelwood has the Eagles clicking. They lead at 9-0. So Key does have time here. Just over a minute left. Inside of the back of the end zone will be a touchback. See how Key elects to use the final 66 seconds or so of this first half. Bullard would love to generate some offense. See if he can get some points on the scoreboard before the first half comes to a close. Again, Hazelwood will get the ball to start the second half. Little jet sweep to Brown. He used this play earlier effectively. This time he takes it out past the 40 to the 41. And a timeout is called with exactly 60 seconds left in our first half. And Jordan Hazelwood from Becker leading Key Bullard from Dean at 9-0. See the Dean Bulldogs community standing up on our chat. We appreciate them checking in. So far, their representative is on the wrong side of a 9-0 game. And here's a nice little flick out to Deion Lewis out of the backfield. He takes it to midfield. I like what Bullard's done thus far, maintaining and using the clock effectively, although it has become a factor now as we're inside of about 35 seconds. Keeping it on the ground with Henry. And Key Bullard will use his second time out of the first half, as he has taken the ball onto the Philadelphia side at about the Eagles' 47-yard line or so. 34 seconds left. in our first half. Jordan Hazelwood from Becker, leading Bullard from Dean, 9-0. Ooh, good throw out of the backfield. Again, it's Lewis, his third catch of the first half. He's dragged down inside the 40 at about the 38. And the clock continues to run. We're inside 12, 11, 10. Handoff up the middle to Lewis. And they'll probably use a timeout and try to set up the field goal unit here to get 3 on the board before the first half comes to a close. Four seconds left in half, and they will send out the special teams unit. Bullard to attempt a long field goal here from Ryan Suckup. It'll officially be a 50-yarder. The kick on the way is up, and it is good. So good drive there to end the half for Bullard. He takes a little momentum into the locker room, and our first half has come to a close. It's Becker's Jordan Hazelwood leading by a score of 9-3, but 3 points there on the board. Key moment for Bullard as he takes some momentum into the locker room. Whereas Bullard has to kick it away as he received in the first half. So it'll be Hazelwood and the Eagles taking over. He's going to bring it out of the back of the end zone. Risky move here. He's going to be swarmed under shy of the 20-yard line. Good special teams by Bullard and his Titans. And it'll be Hazelwood with a long field to work. He's got a 1st and 10 at about his own 18-yard line. Just underway in the second half. Handoff to Howard over the edge. Nothing doing there. Good penetration. It'll be no gain. It'll be 2nd down. Again, Hazelwood, as we saw in the first half, using this hyper speed approach. No huddle. Handoff over the left side. Ooh, runs over a man. Good run there. Takes it out past the 30. It'll be to about the 31 or 32-yard line. It'll be 1st down yardage. Again, Eagles, this balanced offensive attack. They've been so effective using both the pass and the run. And it's a big part of why they have the game's only touchdown, obviously, on a pitch and catch from Wentz to Jeffrey. Right now, that's really the difference in the game. And off right side, Howard looking to get the edge. Can he get there? Cuts it back in. Oh, what a run by Jordan Howard. He's still on his feet. Inside the 35-30, finally knocked down. A play that looked like it was not going to go for much. Finally, he's knocked down, but not before he rips off about 31 yards. And an Eagles 1st down. What a run there by Hazelwood. On the right side, Howard this time swallowed up and not going anywhere. 2nd down. Hazelwood with a 9-3 advantage. Two minutes into our second half of play. Hazelwood puts another 6 on the board here. Could be tough to overcome. We shall see. Obviously, Bullard from Dean looking to prevent that. Maybe come away with a big turnover. Wentz to throw. Well, look at all the time he's gotten all the time. Now he's going to step up and run. Tries to cut it outside. He'll take it out of bounds. Looks like just shy of the 1st down marker. Good coverage downfield, and Wentz doing what he can. It's 3rd down and inches here for the Eagles. Big play here midway through our 3rd quarter. Handoff over to Sanders. He's got the 1st down. Got a couple of yards, needed about 6 inches, got 2 or 3 yards, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Wentz out of the gun. Jordan Hazelwood using the Eagles here in game 1, the Bayonne, New Jersey native. Senior member of the baseball and football team with his Eagles group holding a 9-3 advantage. Safety followed by a touchdown toss from Wentz to Jeffrey. Looks over the middle towards the end zone. Did he catch that? He did indeed. Unbelievable grab to Sean Jackson into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Hazelwood has taken a 15-3 advantage. And Philadelphia and the Becker product, Jordan Hazelwood, are rolling here midway through our 3rd quarter. What a catch by Jackson. Boy, see the defender draped all over him, but Deshaun Jackson into the end zone. Hazelwood will go for 2 to try to make this a 14-point advantage. Wentz, quarterback keeper. Can he get there? No. Stop shy of the goal line. 15-3 the score. Carson Wentz with his 2nd touchdown toss of the game has given the Eagles a 12-point advantage. Jackson going to bring it out of the end zone. Dory Jackson takes it out. Good return there for Jackson. Needed a little special team spark there for Bullard's Titans. And good return. out past the 25-yard line. Tannehill, again, 2:40 left in the third quarter. Titans trailing here 15-3. Don't have to go fast yet, but obviously drives becoming a little bit more important as we go forward here. Another flip out of the backfield to Lewis. He cuts it outside. Good gain there by Lewis. He's been terrific here tonight. Lewis onto the Eagles side of the field inside the Philadelphia 45 down to the Eagles 42, and it's first down. Dion Lewis with his 4th catch of the game. He has really been a huge X factor here for Tennessee. It hasn't been the Derrick Henry show. It's been the Dion Lewis show. Lewis, originally a product of upstate New York, and he's been outstanding here tonight. 2nd down and 7 after that inside handoff. 2 men in the backfield. Henry split to the left, and now Lewis flanks out that way as well. He hands it up to Henry. Nice gap up the middle. Henry rips off 3 or 4 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and short. 3rd down and 5 officially. Probably 2-down territory here for Key Bullard's Titans as he looks to erase this 12-point deficit in the final minute plus of our third quarter. Tannehill out of the gun. There goes Lewis. Goes back to Henry. He's going to be stopped short of the first down marker. A good gain, but it'll be 4th down and 3. And now here comes our play of the game to this point. They will kick the field goal. Interesting decision here. Makes it a 9-point game potentially. Suckup made a long one earlier. This one is up, and it is good as well. So make the score now 15-6. Ryan Suckup with his 2nd field goal of the game, and Key Bullard has pulled to within 9. Kick it away with 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Hazelwood will grab it at the back of the end zone, and they will bring it out. Risky move here. Tries to cut it outside, looking for a seam. Oh, now cuts it back in, and they'll take it down to about the 22-yard line. That's where the Eagles will begin this drive. Under 30 seconds left in our third quarter. Hazelwood and the Eagles back on offense. He'll keep it on the ground on first down. Howard met in the backfield. Nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down. Final play of our third quarter. If Wentz elects to snap it, and he will not, our third quarter will come to a close wisely. They'll take the break, and through 3, here in Philadelphia, it's the Eagles leading it. Jordan Hazelwood with a 15-6 advantage over Key Bullard. 4th and final quarter, 2-score game right now in favor of Hazelwood's Eagles. 2nd and 11 as our 4th quarter gets underway. Keep it on the ground with the Sanders. Good tackle on the edge there, limiting that opportunity. And now it's 3rd and long. Bullard would love to get a stop and give his offense the ball back. 3rd and 12 officially. He has to get it out past the 30-yard line. Wentz flushed. Rolling to his right. That's his throwing side. He'll throw it to Jackson. Makes the grab. I think he's going to be well shy of the first down marker. And it'll be 4th down. Yeah, pickup of about 6 there. Great grab by Jackson. He's been terrific tonight. See the one-handed grab. And the Eagles will be forced to punt. So Bullard gets the stop. Punt is up and away. Dory Jackson back to field it. Grabs it at about the 12-yard line. And good special teams play there by the Eagles, limiting Jackson, very dangerous return man, to about 3 or 4. And it'll be 1st down and 10 for Key Bullard and the Tennessee Titans. 4:55 left. Bullard probably has to go quick. Again, needs 2 scores. Low-scoring tilt. Inside handoff to Lewis. Dion Lewis has been terrific. It's 4 or 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd down upcoming. I gave him 6, actually. So 2nd and 4. Tannehill keeping on the ground to Henry and not doing much there. So Hazelwood and the Eagles holding a 15-6 advantage. A minute and a half into our 4th quarter of play. Time quickly becoming a factor here. This is a huge play. 3rd and 3. Tannehill out of the gun. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry trying to cut up. Nothing doing there. He's hit for a loss, and it's 4th down. Whew, what a play there by Hazelwood's defense. Boy, Jordan Hazelwood came into this game with his offense being the story, but his defense has been dynamite thus far, limiting Key Bullard to just 6 points. 4th and 4, here we go. Tannehill to throw. Good pocket. Throws to the right side, and it is caught. Nifty grab there by the tight end. And that brings up a 1st and 10, keeps the drive alive. But again, time becoming a factor. 1st and 10 at Tennessee's 38-yard line. Tannehill out of the gun. Jet sweep, pitch over to Lewis, cuts it up. Not much there. Good penetration there by the Eagles over the right side. No gain. It'll be 2nd down. We're under 3 minutes left. Jordan Hazelwood's fans starting to make some noise online as they're cheering on the Becker product. Hazelwood, again, ultra impressive in his route to the championship, outscoring his opposition 189-10. And he's 2.5 minutes away from taking game 1 of this 3-game series. Second and 10, Titans got to go. Tannehill pitches it out of the backfield to Lewis. Lewis is hit after a very short gain, and now it's 3rd and long. Again, we're just over 2 minutes left, and now you're starting to wonder, does Bullard have enough time to mount this comeback?
Ready, set.
2-minute warning will hit, and see the beautiful skyline of Philadelphia there, and it's 3rd and 9 when play resumes. But more importantly right now, Bullard trailing by 9, a 2-score affair. And he's on the wrong side of this 15-6 contest. Low-scoring game. Both offensive-minded players coming into this one, but so far in this one, it's been the defenses that have been the story. That coupled with 2 Carson Wentz touchdown tosses, 1 to Alshon Jeffrey and 1 to Deshaun Jackson, that have propelled this Eagles offense. Tannehill to throw. Pressure comes. Throws it deep down the field. Jump ball overthrown, incomplete. And it's 4th down. You can literally see Tannehill there jumping off his back foot. And it'll be 4th down. So 4th and 9. Bullard has to get it to just shy of midfield to keep this drive alive and maybe give himself any sort of chance. Good pocket over the middle. The pass is intercepted. 2nd Eagles INT of the game. And that might do it in this, our first game of our 3-game series. Eagles D standing up once again. And the Hazelwood will take over 1st and 10. Probably run the ball a few times, and that could do it. Starting to see some noise being made from Hazelwood's fan crew online. Jay Hayes, the GOAT, being shouted out. And so far, he's lived up to the advanced billing. He's a minute and a half away from taking game 1 of this 3-game set. Clock continues to wind. Hazelwood being very smart here. And milk that play clock all the way down prior to the 2nd down play. Hand off over to Sanders. He just wants to protect the ball. He'll go down. It'll be 3rd down. Clock continues to wind here on 3rd and 9. And Bullard looks like his comeback attempt is going to fall short here in game 1. And in between games, we're going to hear from our players. We'll hear from both Jordan Hazelwood of Becker College and Bullard of Dean College. 3rd and 9, approaching 30 seconds by the time this ball is snapped by Carson Wentz. He will throw. Wentz looking, throwing deep left side, and the pass is incomplete. So it brings up 4th down. Wentz throwing into double coverage there, and it's 4th down. Kick is up on the punt attempt. Beautiful kick, and Jackson touchback, I believe. And I probably should do it. See, the ball was punted away there, and that should do this one as the Philadelphia Eagles and Jordan Hazelwood will take game 1. Looks like by a final score here of 17-6, 13 seconds left. Wentz, one final play. Oh, he's going to throw. Pressure comes, and there's the safety. So taking some time off the clock and gives Tennessee 2 more points, making it 17-8. But I think the outcome has certainly been decided here in this one. Not often you see 2 safeties in a game. That's what we saw here. 3 safeties. And that will do it. Our final score of game 1, 17-8. Carson Wentz, 2 touchdown tosses, And Becker's Jordan Hazelwood takes our first game by a score of 17-8. Joined by Key Bullard here momentarily as we talk about game one, where his team suffered a 17-8 loss, but a good performance, and we bring Key back into the broadcast. Key, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
I can indeed. Hey, my friend, low scoring tilt, a little surprising.
Low scoring game?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I thought his defense really set the tone in that one. Obviously,
definitely.
You've used Derrick Henry to great success, obviously, in your tournament run, and he did a great job at number 22.
Yeah, he know how to stop. He contained them.
All right, so you lost game one. You went to a best of three in the semifinal win, so you're gonna have to win back-to-back games. Walk us through the plan for game number two here.
I usually start off with the 49ers, but today I wanted to start off with somebody new to see how I'd be able to set the tone. But this game, I picked the 49ers, and we're gonna see what's up. 49ers, I usually run with them, but I see that Jordan a good player. He a good Madden player, so I just gotta strategize around his defense. I strategize around the defense. I think I'll be straight. I think I'll be all right.
I like the optimism. I like the attitude. I've enjoyed getting to know you throughout the course of this tournament, getting to know you throughout tonight. So the Niners in game two, obviously, made a run to the Super Bowl last year. It's a team you're pretty comfortable with, we hear.
Yeah.
What's the attack offensively? That's a pretty diverse offense. Jimmy G has his good moments and his down moments, but
I try to use my speed with the 49ers. The Titans not really, a really speed team. They more of like a power team. I try to use my speed with the 49ers, but we gonna see how it match up though. I'm gonna stick with my same game plan. I gotta have faith in the game. I can't let them throw me out my whole game plan. So I'm gonna stick to my game plan and see. But we should shake something in this game though. We should.
I love the optimism, my friend. I love the attitude. I love the smile, and we appreciate. We'll get ready to watch game two. We'll be joined by Jordan Hazelwood here in just a second. Key, good luck in game two, my friend.
All right, appreciate it.
Hear from Jordan Hazelwood here, the Becker product, who took game one by a final score of 17-8. Jordan, are you there, my friend?
Yes, I am.
Hey, low scoring tilt. Congratulations on your win in game one.
Thank you.
What you rolled offensively through this tournament. He did a nice job on you defensively, including getting that huge play on 4th and inches early in the game, but your defense was outstanding, propelling you to that win.
Yeah, he's playing better defense than a lot of kids that I've played against, and I'm surprised at that. But he's a really good competitor when I'm playing him right now, so a great competition.
Hey, Jordan, we're starting to hear from a lot of your fans on our chat, people wanting your autograph, saying you're the GOAT. What does it mean to have your fan club stand up and make some noise for you here on this Saturday night?
I love it. I love all my guys. I love everybody that's out there supporting me, man. I love all of them. My teammates, my fans. It doesn't matter, man. They all show appreciative.
Hey, good luck in game two. We heard he's going to use the 49ers. Who are you going to match up with?
I'm going to pick the New Orleans Saints against the 49ers.
All right. I like that matchup, little NFC showdown. Hey, good luck. Congrats on the win. We look forward to watching you in game two.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Let's get set for our second game, obviously. Hazelwood has taken game one, 17-8. Carson Wentz with 2 touchdown tosses, leading the Eagles. A 17-8 win over Tennessee. Game two looks like it's going to be Key using San Francisco, and Jordan's going to counter with New Orleans. Should be a good matchup there between two pretty potent offenses as we get set for game two. Now, remember, this is the best 2 out of 3 series, so obviously what's at stake? Jordan wins this one, that's it. All said and done. He's our first ever NECC Madden champion. Key has got to win game two to send this to a third and deciding championship game, and should be a good one. Set for this matchup. Got a It'll be the Niners versus the Saints in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. See the beautiful downtown New Orleans. It'll be the Niners and Bullard to kick it away to Jordan Hazelwood of Becker. His Saints will take over on offense to begin this one. The kick is up and we are underway. There's Deontay Harris bringing it back for the Saints. Harris, a Division II product from Assumption College. Fun fact, of course, the same, really close to where Becker is located. So you wonder if Hazelwood knows about Deontay, and those two go back anyways and have ever crossed paths. So it'll be the Saints taking over, of course, led by a potent offense, Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, and the like. Hazelwood goes on offense to start game 2. Remember, he took game 1 at 17-8. Taysom Hill to start the game. How about this look on first down? They don't even send Brees out there to take the first down step. Instead, it's Taysom Hill getting the start. Oh, Hazelwood's going to leave him out there. A little bit of a wrinkle to start this one. 2nd and 5. Again, Hill on the ground. Same play. This time he's got yards. It cut past the 30 to the 35-yard line. It's a first down. And Taysom Hill running the Saints offense. Again, as we saw in game 1. Hazelwood going with his hyper-speed attack. Same play. This time, the Niners waiting for him. Nothing doing there. That'll be a loss. Hazelwood's fan club standing up online saying that rumor has it Jordan hit a 600-foot home run last year in practice. My goodness. Pressure coming. They put Brees in, and he is sacked. Bullard getting pressure on the outside. Alexander bringing him down, and it brings up 3rd down in an eternity. It's 3rd and 20 officially upcoming here for the Saints. Bullard looking to get a stop on Hazelwood's first possession of the game. 3rd and long. Brees airs it out. He's got Thomas for his first catch of the game. He's going to be stopped about 8 or 9 yards short of the first down. And it'll be 4th down. Assume he would send out the punt team. He will indeed. Brian Morstead onto the field to kick it away. First a right-footed punter. Out of bounds, well placed there. Inside the 20, we'll see where they officially marked the ball. Looked like it was right about the 10-yard line. And Bullard takes over. It'll be 1st down and 10 for his Niners. We'll see Jimmy Garoppolo and the Niners offense take the ball. They'll take over 1st and 10. And we'll see their offensive unit for the first time here tonight. The line of scrimmage is just about the 10-yard line. Bullard gets a stop, and he'll take over. About 2.5 minutes into our first quarter. Hand over to Emmanuel Sanders over the left side. We've seen Bullard use that jet sweep effectively here tonight. And it's 2nd down. Now it's the Dean faithful standing behind their guy, Key, saying he's poised to be an CCC all-conference football player. Of course, that's the conference of which Dean won their league title in earlier this year. We congratulate them on that. Key Bullard, a valuable member of the roster, sophomore from Miami, Florida. 2nd down and 6. Figure for Bullard, he would love to strike first. Remember, he trailed throughout game 1. Give him a little bit of confidence. Here's Raheem Mostert, a playoff superhero for the Niners, with a nice gain on his first carry. He picks up 6 yards and a 49ers first down. Great to see so many people chiming in tonight on our chat streams, both Dean and Becker fans. Not surprisingly, we thank you for tuning in, spending some time with us on your Saturday night. Hope all are safe and sound. Garoppolo out of the gun. Back to Mostert. He's got another nice gain. This is a very patient, effective drive thus far. Picked up a 1st down. So far, everything's been on the ground for the 49ers. A little jet sweep. I guess technically that does count for a pass. But other than that, a couple of good carries by Mostert. And then 2nd down as we come upon 2 minutes left here in our first quarter. Garoppolo with 3 receivers on the field. Again, they go back to this little sweep to Sanders. This time, instead from right to left, it's left to right. And he is met and thrown down for a short loss. It's going to be 3rd down and long. This game so far, again, very early on in in these two teams feeling one another out, but looks like we might be poised for another lower scoring tilt. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 7. Pressure comes, throws a dangerous pass. Ooh, Sanders had it, but had it separated from the ball. Good defensive play there by New Orleans. You see there, Sanders had his hands on it, but was separated from the ball, and that will force the 49ers into a punting situation. Again, here's Deontay Harris, dangerous return man, all pro in his rookie campaign. Harris breaks it outside. He's out past the 30. He'll be shoved down just about at the 40-yard line. Nice return there by Harris for the Saints. And Jordan Hazelwood will take over. Good field position to begin this, his second drive of the game. Breeze does get the ball to start this drive. First look at Alvin Kamara tonight. Look at Kamara go. He's got a huge gain. Alvin Kamara rips off 24 yards, and that's good for a first down. Alvin Kamara did not get his number called early on in the contest. It was a steady dose of Taysom Hill, and Kamara saying, feed me the rock. I need the ball. He gets it there. This time Kamara looking outside, and that stout Niners defensive front stands him up. Loss of a yard. It'll be second and long. Oh, I misspoke. I said ECFC. It's actually ECFC. I apologize. East Coast Football Conference that Dean won earlier this year. Congratulate them on that. Got off to a slow start to the season, but then got ultra hot when it mattered and really rolled through league play. Won a conference title earlier tonight. Bullard showing me his beautiful championship ring. It's really nice. 2nd and 11. Breeze to throw. Pressure comes. Oh, boy, they just got to him. He missed Michael Thomas by about 2 steps there, or else Thomas was taking that into the end zone for 6. 3rd and 11 here. Could be 2-down territory depending on what happens. Line of scrimmage is about the 49 or 37-yard line. Breeze with a nice pocket. Look at all the time he's got. Throws back across the field. Dangerous throw. He's got Ted Ginn into the end zone for a touchdown. How about that? What a pitch and catch there. Breeze to Ginn into the end zone for 6. Threw it all the way across the field. You see there, Breeze, the right-handed thrower, throwing it across the field. Very dangerous toss. Safety could not get there in time. Into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. So Hazelwood strikes first. He leads 6-0. Extra point attempt on the way. Kick is up and good. So Jordan Hazelwood, after a big pitch and catch from Breeze to Ginn, has taken an early 7-0 advantage. Start of our second quarter. I respect that. The Dean fans say a nice touchdown. I respect that. A little good sportsmanship from the Dean faithful. This one's going to be brought out of the about midway back of the end zone. Good return here. Out past the 25 to the 30, cuts it back inside, takes it past the 35-yard line. Good return there by Bullard on special teams. And he will have good field position here as he takes over now on the wrong side of a 7-0 game. Niners to go on offense here. Garoppolo needs to lead this group and get some points. So another look at that outstanding return there on the kickoff. And with just a few seconds into our second quarter of play, 49ers take over on offense. Again, this is our first foray into esports tournaments in the NECC. We thank you for joining us. We do want to say that we are planning on having an NBA 2K tournament shortly, as well as a FIFA tournament coming up as the summer months wear on. Inside handoff there, not much doing for Tevin Coleman. Pickup of 3. We'll call it 2nd and 7. We had originally we had 47 sign up for our Madden tournaments, and we thank everybody for participating. We're down to just 2 in our Xbox tournament. We're also having the PlayStation 4 finals coming up. When we get those scheduled, we're down to 2 competitors on that side. Raheem Mostert gets the carry over the left side and picks up a good gain of about 4 or 5. It'll be 3rd down and short, and Bullard needs to pick up this first down to keep his offense on the field. Last thing he wants to do is give the ball right back to Hazelwood after he just came up with that huge pitch and catch to leading to his 7-0 advantage here. That final play of the first quarter, Drew Brees to Ted Ginn, covering 41 yards for the touchdown. 3rd and 2. Take it out past the 45. Has to get to see on the marker there about the 46-yard line. Garoppolo, that tight pistol formation. Swings a man in motion, gets it to Goodwin, and he's tripped up, and that's a loss. Big defensive play there by Hazelwood and the Saints. Not only a loss on the play, but now you're looking at 4th down. Marquise Goodwin is thrown down for a loss. 4th down, and a big decision here for Bullard. Early on in the second quarter, he will elect to go for it. Oh boy, this is a huge one. 2 minutes into our second quarter, it's 4th and 3. Little pitch out to the flat. He's got the first down. Good play there by Bullard. Desperately needed it. Gets the first down. And Deebo Samuel grabs it out of the backfield, the Ohio State product. And Niners will keep the drive alive. That's a key 4th down conversion there for Bullard. Keep it on the ground. Mostert, this time he's wrapped up and swarm under. See 3 or 4 Saints jerseys throwing him down for a loss. So far, this has been a good drive authored by Bullard. Of course, the big play on 4th down and short. It picks up 11 on the pitch out to the left side. It's not surprisingly, Hazelwood, whose offense was the story coming into this one, allowed just 10 points defensively in his 4 wins. And so far tonight, he's allowed just 8 in game 1. And so far, pitching a shutout here in game 2. Here's Coleman over the right side. Nice gain inside the 45. Down to about the 43, and you're starting to sense Bullard maybe getting a little bit of confidence here as this game wears on, giving Hazelwood and that Saints defense some different looks. Garoppolo on 3rd and 6. Got to figure this is 2-down territory. They'll hand it off. Nice gap up the middle for Coleman. He's got the first down. Oh, what a play call. Bullard is locked in right now with this Niners offense. He told us between games this was his go-to group. And you can see why. He has really used the full complement on offense. Pitch and catch. They've done a nice job here on this drive. It's 1st and 10 inside the Saints' 35-yard line. Garoppolo hands it off to Coleman. He's got another huge gain. Tevin Coleman ripping off chunks of yardage. He's just shy of the red zone, it appears. Coleman, you see there, gallivanting free into that Saints secondary. And another big run, and it'll be 1st down. 2-minute warning, 2 minutes left here in our first half of play. Hazelwood and the Saints lead Bullard and the Niners by a score of 7-0. Garoppolo with 2 tailbacks joining him in the backfield. He's got Mostert to his right. Now Mostert flares out that way, keeps on the ground, and Coleman is flattened. Oh, man, he was thrown down. Great defensive play there by Hazelwood. And that's a loss of about 2 yards on the play, and it's 2nd and long. Under 2 minutes left in the half. See how Bullard can manage the clock here over our final 90 seconds or so. Garoppolo, little pitch out into the flat, dangerous throw. Coleman grabbed it, but he was hit immediately. Nice open field tackle there. You see the defender just scooting past the block and making the nice open field tackle, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Clock continues to run. Neither Key nor Jordan have used a timeout yet as we come upon 1 minute left. Saints showing pressure. 3rd and 14. See what Jimmy G has up in his pocket here. Jet sweep to Marquise Goodwin. He's got a nice gain there. Conservative play call, but a good gain. It's going to pick up about 7 or 8 or so. Obviously, he needed more for the first down, but it's going to be 4th and 6. And now Bullard with a big decision here. Does he kick it or does he go for 6? No, he will send out the field goal unit onto the field, try to get 3 points here. Just under a minute left, I should say, here in the first half. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 49 seconds left in our first half, Robbie Gould's 37-yard field goal has pulled San Francisco to within 7-3. So now here's Hazelwood for Becker going back on offense. Harris grabs it out of the end zone. He's just running north-south. He's run over shy of the 25-yard line. You see how Jordan manages these final 46 seconds. Jordan just 2 timeouts to work with. And again, another low-scoring tilt. These 2 outstanding players really matching up nicely. And Taysom Hill back into the game. Interesting. Hill fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it on the ground. Hazelwood looks like he's going to play it pretty conservatively here to end the half. And we're under 30 seconds. Neither team showing any sign of using a timeout. Now Hill to throw. Dump it off to Latavius Murray out of the backfield. He'll be kept in balance at about the 50-yard line. And take a look at, 30-yard line. You see Murray there hit out of the backfield after a nice grab, and Breeze goes back out onto the field. It's 3rd and 6. 22 seconds left in the first half. We'll see if the Saints try to air it out. Got to be careful of number 13. Black uniform, that's Michael Thomas, the all-pro receiver. The pass instead goes over the middle of the Tank Gibb Jr. Makes the catch, good for a nice chunk of 15 yards or so. And Jordan Hazelwood will use the timeout with 16 seconds left in the first half. Again, the star of the first half. 2 catches, 52 yards, and of course the touchdown right now is the difference in the game. So now Hazelwood, his philosophy might have changed here with the Saints. Ball's at the 41-yard line, just one timeout. No, he's out of timeouts, excuse me. Now he's got to keep it in bounds, excuse me, and that will do it. There's another sack there right at the gut, goes Brenton Buckner, and that's how the first half should come to a close. Don't think the Saints will try to get a play off, and that will do it. Our first half does come to a close. So our score after 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans on the strength of a Ted Ginn Jr. 41-yard touchdown reception, leading it 7-3. Key Bullard with some momentum into the locker room. And as Bullard got that field goal late in the half after a very good drive. And again, these 2 players really squaring off nicely here tonight. Of course, Key Bullard representing Dean College, sophomore from Miami, Florida, member of the football team. And Jordan Hazelwood from Becker College, a senior member of the baseball and football teams there at Becker. Will Lutz to kick it away for the Saints. Key Bullard and the Niners offense will take over. That's Will Pettis out of the back of the end zone. Pettis going to be hit right at about the 20-yard line. And now we'll see what Bullard can do with this 49ers offense, which he told us between games was his go-to squad. And you can see why. We've seen him really use the different weapons that they have really effectively.
21.
Garoppolo operating out of the gun. He's yet to try to really stretch it downfield. They'll keep it on the ground, and Tevin Coleman going nowhere. Saints have made a nice adjustment on Coleman over the last couple of plays as they've bottled up number 26 in that 49er uniform. Remember, he had some real nice games early in this game, and since that time, New Orleans and Jordan Hazelwood, they've said, he's not going to beat us. Here's that flip out to the flat they used earlier for Deebo Samuel, and they use it again for good yardage. That's the second catch of the game for Samuel, both on that same exact play. Just a little quick wide receiver bubble screen. And that's a pickup of 11 yards and a first down. You get the feeling like this one's going to go down to the wire the way these 2 teams are going. Oh, boy, Raheem Mostert just got run over. Saints linebacking crew coming forward. And whoop, heads up there. Mostert getting flattened before he could get back to the line of scrimmage. About 90 seconds into our second half of play. Now we see a little wildcat here. Marquise Goodwin hands it off to Coleman, and there he goes. Tevin Coleman with a huge run onto the Saints side of the field, inside the 30, still on his feet, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown Niners. Tevin Coleman takes it the distance. What a play there on the wildcat. Handing it off as Marquise Goodwin. All the way goes Bullard and the Niners. And Key Bullard with the extra point has taken a 10-7 advantage here early in the third quarter. What a play there. For Bullard, his first touchdown of the 2 games set thus far, and his first lead, he has taken a 10-7 advantage. Here's Deontay Harris once again on the field and takes it out past the 20 to the 22. And now the Saints find themselves on the wrong side, and Hazelwood undoubtedly, for the first time in our first ever NECC Madden tournament, is on the wrong side of a scoreboard. So how does the senior from Becker respond? A good one here in game 2. Game 1, Philadelphia and Jordan Hazelwood winning 17-8. Right now it's the Niners, thanks to that huge play by Tevin Coleman, run of about 65 yards, taking a 10-7 advantage. Here's Kamara on the ground looking for space. He's got it. Good cut. Oh, look at move. Kamara still on his feet. He's answering inside the 30, winding his way in and out, down to the 20-10. Finally tripped up from behind. What a run by Alvin Kamara. Unbelievable cutback there. And then the ability in the open field. Alvin Kamara with a huge gain. Saints with a 1st and goal. Wow. So it's 1st and goal. Now we see Taysom Hill back onto the field. So Jordan wasting no time after that huge rush by Kamara. Hill's going to keep it. He's not getting in. 2nd down. Key Bullard trying to make another big defensive stand. He did this in our first game. He's got about 8 or 9 jerseys hovering the line of scrimmage. He's got him again. Oh, boy. Now we're looking at 3rd and goal. Line of scrimmage has been backed up to the 3-yard line. Somebody on our chat stream. Jordan, if you don't win, I'm going to transfer to Dean. Oh, man, that's funny. So here's 3rd and goal. Big play here. Breeze back on the field. They hand it off to Kamara. Sheds a tackler, and he is into the end zone. Only fitting that Alvin Kamara punches the ticket into the end zone for 6. Saints back on top. This time it's Kamara from 3 yards away. He got that huge run, got him down there. Extra point is a big one, makes it a 4-point affair. The kick is up and good. And it is now 14-10 in favor of Jordan Hazelwood from Becker College and the New Orleans Saints. Back and forth we go. Game 2 has been a good one. Saints to kick it away. Bullard will go back on offense. See if he can get a good return here. He will be stopped shy of the 20-yard line. Bullard takes over, now trailing 14-10 after Alvin Kamara basically did all the heavy lifting for New Orleans on that previous drive, that huge 70-yard run, which got him inside the 5-yard line, and then 3 plays later, cashes in with a 3-yard touchdown. Garoppolo under center, hands it off to Mostert. Oh, he gets hit hard on the right side. Now it's Hazelwood. Can his defense stand up, propel him to a potential championship? Remember, if you're just joining us, best 2 out of 3 series, Jordan Hazelwood took game 1 by a final score of 17-8. Bullard from Dean has to win game 2 to set up a 3rd and deciding game. If Hazelwood wins this using the Saints, he will take home our first ever NECC Madden Championship. Our title winner will be presented with a beautiful trophy. Actually, it's not that beautiful. It's a nice trophy, though, and a lovely, actually nice, very, very nice NECC dry fit long sleeve shirt that reads Conference Champion. Garoppolo out of the gun here on 3rd and 9s. Saints show blitz. Has to take it out to about the 30-yard line to keep this drive alive. This is a big play here with a minute left in our 3rd quarter. Garoppolo to throw out to the left, well defended and batted away. Good coverage there by New Orleans, and that'll force Bullard into a punting situation. So Hazelwood's D stands up. Starting to see people on the chat say Hazelwood just needed some adversity, and so far, the senior from Becker has answered the call. Now it'll be Bullard's turn to make a play with his defense. Harris cuts it outside, sheds a tackler, and wrapped up from behind at about the 37-yard line. Now Hazelwood, just 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, takes over with good field position here. Hazelwood, can he seal the deal tonight? This is probably our most important drive of the game upcoming, at least to this point in the game. Drew Brees will begin this drive under center for the Saints offense. And off to Hill. Oh, Taysom Hill cuts it outside, cuts it back in, takes a man for a ride for a yard or 2. Nice gain on 1st down there. Taysom Hill has been used. Great usage rate tonight. That's his 7th carry of the game. It'll be a 2nd down. Kamara with a big gap. Alvin Kamara, there he goes again. Oh boy, Alvin Kamara is beginning to take over this game. Another huge gain for the outstanding New Orleans tailback. See him cut outside and that blazing speed. Takes it down to the San Francisco side of the field. He's down to the Niners' 35-yard line. And that will be the final play of our 3rd quarter. So here we go, 6 minutes left. It'll be Jordan Hazelwood and the Saints leading 14-10. And play resumes. They have a 1st and 10 at the San Francisco 35-yard line. Dean Faithful trying to get their guy to come back in this one. And on the flip side, some of the Becker fans wanting Jordan to end it. Oh, they faked the handoff. Breeze has a man out of the backfield. Who else? Taysom Hill makes the catch. He's done it all tonight for this New Orleans offense. This with his first catch of the game. Well, that's good for a 1st down. Well diagrammed play there. Little fake the handoff to Kamara, and then it's Hill out from left to right with a nice gain. Breeze to throw, drops back. Has Hill again. He's inside the 10. He'll be swarmed down by a couple of Niners, but it's 1st and goal right now. And the Saints beginning to sense it. Hazelwood with just over 5 minutes left. If he can get into the end zone, it could be the end, and it could be a championship for the senior. Bullard needs to stand up defensively. Shows blitz with his Niners group. Hill cuts it outside. Taysom Hill's into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh boy. Big run there by Hill. He's done everything tonight for the Saints, and Taysom Hill has given New Orleans and Jordan Hazelwood a 20-10 advantage. Extra point makes it 21. Ooh, and now the hill just got a little bit steeper for Bullard as he now looks up and finds himself trailing 21-10 here on the scoreboard. That is to return it. Love to get a big player on special teams. Tries to cut it outside, but not much doing as he takes it past the 20 to the 22. And now Bullard trailing 21-10, down by 11 with just under 5 minutes left. Hazelwood sensing a title could be his. Raheem Mostert out of the Wildcat. Use this play effectively. And this time he'll keep it and stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe thrown down for a half-yard loss. That'll be second down. Now clock again becoming a factor here. Remember, Bullard needs 2 scores. Trailing by a score of 21-10 to Becker's Jordan Hazelwood. Mostert, keep it on the ground, cut it outside. Nothing doing there. Boy, oh boy, Hazelwood's D, after allowing that long run, has really stood up. 3rd and 13 upcoming. Could be the play of the game. Bullard needs to make a play. Garoppolo operating out of the gun. Pressure comes, trying to set up a screen, and it's batted down. Nothing doing. 4th and long, and Bullard, we'll see what he likes to do here. Not a great situation either way. It's their 4th and 13. Will he go for it, or will he pump the ball away? Obviously, time is certainly a factor. He will indeed go for it. Probably the right decision. Garoppolo to throw as a man over the middle. That's George Kittle. First time we've said his name for the All-Pro tight end. Big play there on 4th down, and that's good for first down yardage. Throws it out this time to Coleman. Coleman dragging tacklers forward, and boy, Bullard on life support moments ago. Now with 2 big consecutive first down plays, has the ball in the, right at about midfield, and a little bit of momentum back with the Dean product. Garoppolo to throw, surveys, has a man over the middle. It's Kittle again. A short gain of about 4 or 5 yards. Looks like Hazelwood, his goal right now is keep the ball in front of him, not allow anything over the top as we run under 3 minutes left here in our 4th quarter of play. Garoppolo, pressure comes and he's down. He is sacked. Cam Jordan on the edge with the sack. And now it's 3rd down and 11. Now the challenge, once again, 3rd and long situation. He goes back to Kittle. Boy, George Kittle has been dynamite on this drive. His 3rd catch alone on this possession keeps the drive alive as he picks up 13 yards and a first down. Niners keeping it on the ground. Down to 2 minutes left here in regulation. There's our 2-minute warning. Saints leading 21-10. Jordan Hazelwood 120 seconds away from a potential NECC title. Garoppolo drops back. He looks over the middle looking for Kittle. The ball is batted up in the air. Oh, ricochet, nearly caught by Coleman on the ricochet. Couldn't come down with it, and it falls incomplete. About 4 or 5 guys got their hands on that one. 3rd down and 9. Keep it on the ground with Coleman. Coleman looking for a first down. He'll be stopped short. And it's 4th and 4. Here we go, 4th and 4. Bullard has to pick it up. Garoppolo out of the backfield. He's got Coleman. Good pitch and catch there. And that keeps the drive alive. Gets 6, and it's a first down. Clock continues to wind, though. We're at 1:15 left. Garoppolo throws it out to the flat. Marquise Goodwin makes the grab. Short gain, but he does get out of bounds. And that'll freeze the clock with 1:11 left here in our 4th quarter. Again, Bullard did lead 10-7, but consecutive touchdowns by Becker's Jordan Hazelwood, Alvin Kamara, followed by Taysom Hill. 14 unanswered to take an 11-point lead. That ball is just thrown away. Good coverage there by the Saints. And now it's 3rd down and 6. Garoppolo out of the gun. Again, could kick the field goal here. You do need 2 scores. Doesn't really matter in what order you get them. Garoppolo hit, and down he goes. Is that Jordan again? It is indeed Cam Jordan with his second sack on this drive alone. And now it's 4th and 11. He'll go for it. Here we go. 45 seconds left and counting. 4th and 11. See if he looks for Kittle. He does. It's deflected. It's intercepted. Intercepted by the Saints. And that should do it. Running the other way is Malcolm Jenkins. Jenkins could take it all the way. He's going to take it inside the 20 to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Saints. Jordan Hazelwood. That should do it. Hazelwood with a pick 6. See Jenkins celebrate the other way. He was looking for Kittle over the middle. Jenkins read it beautifully and takes it the distance. Extra point attempt. Academic at this point. The kick is up in good, and that will do it. 28 to 10. Jordan Hazelwood is just a few ticks away from being crowned our first ever NECC champion. Tends to kick it away. Academic at this point. Let's see what Bullard can do with just half a minute left here in our 4th quarter. Pettis will take it out of the end zone about the 20, but Academic at this point. And Jordan Hazelwood, who has rolled through the competition on his way to this championship matchup, definitely had to earn it tonight. Bullard has been terrific, but Hazelwood, and there's nearly another interception as the ball deflected around in the secondary once again. See Garoppolo hanging his receiver out to dry a little bit there. Nearly a dangerous pass, and it's 2nd down. Same play. This time, Deebo Samuel able to make the grab. And that timeout called by San Francisco as you see Bullard's going to play this to the end, which we respect. Over the middle, the pass is caught by Tevin Coleman, and it actually was separated from the ball there late. See got his hands on it, but couldn't quite bring it in. 4th and 1.
21. Hey, alert!
Becker faithful beginning to make some more noise on our chat stream. Appreciative of their teammate and friend's effort. Jordan Hazelwood. Pass is caught by Tevin Coleman. That's good for a 1st down, but that will do it. Final score 28 to 10. And more importantly, Jordan Hazelwood has been crowned our first ever NECC Madden champion with the win. Congratulations, obviously, to him. We'll see Janoris Jenkins and the rest of his group. I called him Malcolm earlier. I apologize for that. Doesn't matter at this point. What does matter is that Jordan Hazelwood from Becker College has won our final series 2 games to none, and that will do it. We'll hear from both our competitors here, I believe, coming up. But a great championship series. We'll start with Bullard on the wrong side of a 28 to 10 game 2. New Orleans defeating his San Francisco 49ers.
Can y'all hear me?
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, congratulations on the run. Obviously not
Appreciate
the outcome, and obviously not the outcome you wanted to hear tonight. You had a little momentum there. Took a 10 to 7 lead.
Yeah.
And then Alvin Kamara with a huge play for the Saints.
That was crazy.
Seemed to really change things up in the momentum in that one.
100%. Y'all my adding Jordan right quick so I can talk to him?
Yeah, we can add Jordan, I believe.
Got you.
These two have been very respectful of one another. And Caleb Gube, our outstanding producer, doing everything behind the scenes here tonight. We'll talk about him in a moment. Jordan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jordan, good game, bro.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Great game to you too, brother.
Hey, that defense crazy. I'm gonna have to utilize that.
Hey, listen, that's what got me to the championship. Everybody talking about the blowouts. That defense.
That defense. 100%. Hey, you deserve it though, bro. Good game.
Hey, appreciate you. Congrats.
Got you, bro. Appreciate it.
Hey, Key, we thank you very much. We will be in touch with you, my friend. We're gonna get you something. We're gonna be in touch. We're gonna get you something in the mail. Be safe. We appreciate it.
Y'all too.
Congratulations on the run, my friend.
All right, got you. Hey, Jordan and Caleb, y'all shoot me an email to y'all Twitter so I can follow y'all.
All right, bet that.
All right, appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
All right, bro. Hey, Jordan, when you get a picture of that trophy, let me see it, bro.
I got you. You be the first one to see it.
All right, Brody.
All right, be safe.
All right, got you, bro. You too.
Hey, Jordan, first of all, congratulations, my friend. That was awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Walk me through, because you were really tested maybe for the first time throughout this tournament. He took a lead there, 10 to 7 early in the third quarter. And things turned from there. Alvin Kamara, obviously, with a huge play, used Taysom Hill very well throughout in the win.
Yeah, he's the first player that I played in a tournament that actually played good defense on my offense. When I was playing through the tournament, really, you saw the score. It was low, like it was 189 to 10 because my defense just locked in and made sure nobody scored on me. My offense just came as it did, but my defense is really the people who made the plays.
Jordan, we've heard from a lot of your fans on our chat stream tonight. I want to mention that there's a little bit of question online that you've only lost once on Becker's campus to a man named Cody. Can you confirm or deny that before we go here tonight?
Hey, Cody, if you're listening to this, stop spreading lies upon my name. You owe me $20 from that game too. Stop spreading these lies.
Jordan, that was terrific. Congratulations, my friend. Hey, we're very thankful of your time. It was wonderful getting to know you, and obviously we're going to be in touch. We're going to ask you, once you get that trophy, once you get that shirt, you send us a picture so we can pump this out. We'll do a recap on social and all that good stuff. But most importantly, congratulations. There's never, ever a chance to be our first ever, aside from tonight. You're our first ever NECC Madden champion.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for having me in this tournament too. And I want to thank everybody for coming in and tuning in and showing their love and support.
Jordan, it's great to get to know you, my friend. Be safe, and we will obviously be in touch as we go forward. Congratulations once again. It's been a pleasure on this Saturday night watching you play, and a very well-deserving champion here.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And stay safe to all y'all.
Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. That's Jordan Hazelwood. Hey, we're going to wrap this up. Ton of fun. Thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight, whether you're with us for the duration or for a few minutes here or there. We can't thank you enough. Key Bullard representing Dean beautifully, and obviously Jordan Hazelwood, our first ever NECC Madden champion, as he sweeps the best 2 out of 3 series. 2 games tonight. He takes game 1, 17-8, using Philadelphia to defeat Tennessee. And then in game 2, New Orleans knocks off San Francisco 28-10. Before I go, special thanks to my man Caleb. Unbelievable effort for all the work that he did. People don't understand everything that went into making this broadcast possible. I can't thank him enough for all the work he's done and will continue to do as we continue to roll out our esports platform going forward. So thank you to everyone. Jacob Van Ryn, NECC commissioner, saying so long, be safe. Jordan Hazelwood, our first ever NECC Madden champion. Congratulations to the senior from Becker College. Good night, everyone.